Hello friends, this is Smita and our today's session is stock item batch creation. What do you mean by batch? It's batch number, what we need to enable, what are the steps for creating batches for stock items in Tally. All these things we will learn in this session. First of all, what is batch number? Batch number is the identification number of a batch production. It is the identification number given to the product which is created in different batches, or it can be created for tracking the manufacturing and expiry dates of the products. If there is any batch number, it comes along with the its manufacturing date and expiry date of the particular product. So while creating the batch number, we need to provide manufacturing date and expiry date of the products also. So let's start creating batches in Tally. First, first step to be followed is we need to change the company features. So company features can be changed through F11. So this is our Tally and we will open company features. The shortcut key is press F11 from your keyboard. This is the company feature screen, and here what we have to do, we have to do we have to enable these two questions, enable batches as well as maintain expiry dates for the batches. So this question I have enabled, and the next question gets highlighted will be maintain expiry date for batches. Yes. Enter. Now press Ctrl A to save all. So this is the first step we did. The second step is creation of stock item. We need to create stock item, and in that stock item, we will enable these three questions: maintain in batches, track date of manufacturing, and use expiry dates. So let's start creating the stock item and which stock to be created. For that, we have this purchase entry question. See, we have purchased following goods from Balaji Traders on 1st of April 2023. The products we purchased are Sunsilk shampoo, quantity purchased 2500 bottles, rate 150 per bottle. The manufacturing date of the product is 1st of October 2022. The expiry date of Sunsilk shampoo is 31st of May 2023. The batch number is batch 01 and we will store these products at MG Road Godown. Similarly, for Dettol sanitizer, the information is available. So we have to create these two products. So we will create Sunsilk shampoo and Dettol sanitizer. So how to create any product stock item? Create, go to inventory masters, stock item, Sunsilk shampoo. So I have created a group as herbal shampoo it is. I will select that particular group. I have not created any category, so leave it blank. Units, suppose it's a bottle, so we count them in bottles. Alternate unit not required. You can close this question or you can disable this question also. Now, the next is we need these three questions appear at the time of stock creation and they are not available at present. So for this, at this stock creation or stock alteration screen, we will configure the same. Press F12 from your keyboard, and first of all, I will disable this question. Alternate units I don't want. The most important is maintain stock items in batches. If this question gets enabled, press Ctrl A. It will ask for these three questions. So I'm creating Sunsilk shampoo. It is herbal shampoo, grouped in herbal shampoo. category not available. Units of measurement is bottle. Maintain in batches, yes, I want to maintain the batches. Track date of manufacturing day, yes, I want to track the manufacturing date, means I want to input the information of its manufacturing date and expiry dates also, yes. Statutory details, at present we will leave blank. As we are purchasing the goods, there is no opening quantity available, enter. Same way, we will create another stock item, that is Dettol sanitizer. Dettol sanitizer. So it is hand sanitizer, category not available. Unit of measurement is bottle. Maintain in batches. Track date of manufacturing and expiry dates for the product. Yes, these three questions we have enabled and accept the changes. So first we did company features. For we have enabled the batches and maintain expiry dates for batches. Then we created the stock item with these three questions to be enabled. Next is purchase entry. Let's start with purchase entry. So purchase entry can be entered through voucher F8, F9. So go to voucher, press F9 from your keyboard. So this is the purchase transaction, purchase voucher, and we have purchased following goods from Balaji Traders Private Limited on 1st of April 2023. So date is 1st April 23. Enter. Supplier invoice number, suppose it is Balaji 01. Enter. April 1st. Party name Balaji Traders Private Limited. If it is not available, created. We are not following the purchase order process. We just entering the purchase invoice without any tracking. So there is no receipt note, no challan number, nothing available. If it is available, select the same. I'm just pressing Control A from my keyboard. Party details as it is, Control A. Purchase ledger will be purchase account. So let's start entering the first purchase transaction. Sunsilk shampoo 2500 bottles, 150 rate. So Sunsilk shampoo, tracking number not available, order number not available. Go down, we will store these products at MG Road location. Now it is asking for the batch number. We need to enter a new batch because we have no shampoo at all in our stock. So this will be a new batch. So batch number, I will write it down as per the question. It is batch number is batch 01. So it's a new number. Press enter. Enter the details. Batch 01. Enter. Now quantity. How much quantity we purchased? 2500 bottles at the rate of 150. Now the next thing, it asks for the manufacturing date. See here. First one, it asks for batch number. So that we have already entered. Beneath that, it asks for manufacturing date and expiry date. So batch number 01 has the manufacturing date 1st of October 2022. So I will enter 1/10/22. Enter, and the expiry date is 31st May 23. So 31st May 23. Enter, enter. So this is how we have entered for Sunsilk shampoo. Next is Dettol sanitizer. Again, no tracking, no order available. We will store these things at MG Road location. The batch number is HSD 0522. HSD 0522. Enter. This is new number. Yes. We purchased 3000 units at the rate of 125. So 3000 units at the rate of 125. Enter, 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 enter. And its manufacturing date was 1st of May, 1st of Jan 22. So 1/1/22, and in expiry date will be on 1st of 5/23. 1/5/23. Second screen will appear on the total part. Give new reference. Select the supplier's invoice number as a name. Due date, suppose 30 days credit is available. Amount of the invoice, and the narration will be being goods purchased. So this is how we can enter the transaction having batch number. Enter. It's very easy to enter the stock with batch number. The next thing is sales entry with batch number. Now we will sell these two products. So the question is, we sold following goods for cash on 2nd April 2023. So let's start with sales invoice. So at present we are in the purchase voucher. Press F8 from your keyboard to change it to sales voucher. We sold goods for cash on 2nd April. So date will be 2nd April. For cash means party name will be cash account. If there are dispatch details available, select from the list. At present not available. Control A. Party details. I am just pressing Control A from my keyboard. Sales ledger will be sales account. The first thing, shampoo, 100 bottles at the rate of 190. So Sunsilk shampoo. There is no tracking number, no order number. Go down. From which go down we will sell? From MG Road go down. We have this batch available. From this batch we will take the products for selling. So how many products we will, how much quantity we are selling? 100 at the rate of 190. So 100 at the rate of 190. Enter, enter, enter. The manufacturing date, expiry dates we have already supplied while entering the purchase voucher. So this is our Sunsilk shampoo. Enter. The next is Dettol's hand sanitizer. No tracking available, no order number available. We purchased 300 units at the rate of 175. From this batch, 300 units at the rate of 175. So this is for the Dettol sanitizer. In the second screen, as it is there will not be a second screen as we are selling it for cash. Directly it will ask for the narration being goods sold for cash. Enter, enter. See, we sold goods on 2nd April 2023. As we sold the goods before their expiry dates, we can easily enter the transaction. Next, this is the second question, sales entry. We sold goods for cash on 1st of June 23. Sunsilk shampoo we sold 200 and Dettol sanitizer 540 bottles. So let's enter this voucher. Selling goods on 1st of June. So again sales voucher it is. I will change the date to 1st of June. Party name will be cash. Details as it is. Party details as it is. Ledger will be sales ledger. Now Sunsilk shampoo 200 bottles. Sunsilk shampoo. Enter, enter. From MG Road we have 2400 bottles, but it is not showing the number available for the batch number available for sales, as the date of sale is above the above the expiry date of that particular product. We are selling on 1st of June while the batch expired on 31st May. So we cannot enter the transaction. It is not available. The batch number is not available. If you press enter, we have to enter the new number which is not available. There is no stock available for this products. What can we do? I'm pressing escape key from my keyboard. How to enter such transactions? Let's start. Open the voucher, sales voucher, press F, the date on which we will sell the goods, enter cash, enter details of the party, cash details, sales voucher are sales ledger will be sales account. Now, before selecting any stock item for selling which has a batch number but which is all the date of which already expired, if we want to sell such products, what we have to do, we have to configure the invoice. So how to configure? Press F12 from the keyboard, and here you will find one question. Use expired batches for stock item. Yes, we need to sell the products even if the batch has crossed its expiry date. Yes. If we don't have any quantity in the batches, still we can sell the products. For that, you can enable the second question also. Now pressing Ctrl A from the keyboard, let's start entering this transaction now. Sunsilk shampoo 200 bottles 190. Sunsilk, no tracking, no order, go down, MG Road, go down. See, the batch number is available where we can select that batch number. We sold 200 bottles, 190 rate will automatically appear. If there is any changes in the rate, enter the new rate, otherwise keep it as it is. Next, Dettol sanitizer 540 bottles. Dettol sanitizer 540 bottles. There is no tracking number available, no order number available. From which go down? MG Road, go down. The batch number is available. Enter. 540 bottles we have sold at the rate of 175. Enter, 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 enter. As it is a cash sale, it will not ask for the details about the sales invoice number and all. Enter. In the narration, we will write being goods sold. See, if the expiry date is already over, and even if you want to sell the products and to enter such transaction in Tally, you have to configure the invoice. If you have to configure the sales voucher, and here what we will do, show use expired batches for stock item as well as show batches with zero quantity. If you enable these two questions, then it allows you to sell the products even after the expiry date. Okay, this is how we can enter the transaction. Next, see, this is the configuration I have shown. To enter the voucher for the batches which have already crossed its expiry date. Next, now we will see different reports. Batch report. First, we will check the batch report. How to check it? Gateway of Tally, display more reports, inventory books, batch. Press escape. Go to display more reports, inventory books, batch. Here we have two items. For those we have enabled batches. So let's check for Dettol sanitizer. We have a single batch. I will select that batch. And suppose I want to change the period, Alt F2, I'm pressing from my keyboard, right from the day 1 to last date. I want to check all the transactions. So I'm keeping both from and to period blank. So it will show from the first date of the financial year till last date of the voucher entry. We will read this report. The stock item name is Dettol sanitizer. Batch number is HSD0522. The manufacturing date is 1st of Jan. Expiry date is 1st of May 23. And these are the transactions. On 1st April, we purchased the goods. 3000 bottles were purchased. On 2nd April, we sold 300 bottles. On 1st June, we sold 540 bottles. So after all inwards and outwards, on 31st of July, we have 2160 bottles in our stock. So same way we can check for Sunsilk shampoo for this batch. If you have number of batches, select the batch and every batch wise report can be generated. This is the batch wise report. Next is stock query reports. If you want to check the stock query, how to check this report? Gateway of tally, display more reports, statement of inventory, stock query, stock item. Let's check this report also. Stock query report. Gateway of tally, display more reports, statement of inventory, stock query. So select the stock for which we need to check the report. So this is the stock query report. The name of the item is Dettol sanitizer. Under the group hand sanitizer. Closing balance, we have 2160 bottles in hand. The cost price is so and so. Costing method, we have applied its average cost. Standard cost is 125. Category not available. Closing value is so and so. Standard selling rate is 175. Both the rates, cost price and selling price, is taken from the latest purchase and latest sales rate. So 125 is the purchase rate and selling rate is the most current latest rate, or the it is taken from the latest invoice which is showing the particular product. And average market valuation method is average price. Now there are four sections. First is purchase, then sales, go down batch details, and items of same category. So purchase, we have purchased this product from so and so date on so and so date from so and so creditor, how much quantity we have purchased and the rate. Then we sold. So as we have two transactions, it is showing both the transaction in sales part. In go down or batch details, it is showing at which go down we have this product, in which batch it is, and how many products are still in the stock. That is 2160 bottles we have at present. And items of same category. If there is any other item from the same category, it will show the list of such categories. Suppose I'm pressing escape key from my keyboard. Suppose I want to check the report for this mobile Galaxy. See, this Galaxy F14 is mobile phone and it has category of Samsung. So we have not purchased, we have not sold the goods, but we while purchasing these goods, we have not created the badge, so it is showing primary badge, but we have the other category of the same product. So we have Galaxy F14 5 pieces and Galaxy M33. So we have two types of Samsung mobiles. That this is the stock query report that we can generate for each and every stock. See, if you want to take printout of this, just press Ctrl P from your keyboard. You can take the printout of this. Before taking printout, just check the preview. This will look like this. And then print. Take print by pressing Alt P. Just P from your keyboard. So what it will do, it will create a file. You can save that file and take printout anytime from any printer. So this is a stock query report. Now let's check the stock summary report. Enter. I want to check the stock summary of different products. Suppose hand sanitizer. I have Dettol sanitizer. I have 2160 bottles in our stock, and this is the report from 1st of April till 31st of July. If you press enter for April month, we will find the different entries we passed in that month. Enter. So in that month, we first purchased the goods and then sold the goods. We purchased 3,000 bottles. So inward section has 3,000 bottles, and outward we sold 300 bottles. So at the month end, we had 2,700 bottles. So this is monthly report. In the month of May, there were no transaction, no purchase, no sales. In the month of June, we sold goods. So we sold 540 bottles. So after sales, we have now 216 bottles, 2,160 bottles. So this is how we can go for stock summary of different products. Next, display more reports, statement of inventory. We can check if there is any sales order, purchase order outstanding. If we have created the purchase order cycle or sales order cycle, we can check them also. So at present, we don't have any sales order for shampoos or for any stock category. In inventory books also, we can check the stock group summary or stock category summary, batch wise summary. Just try to open each and every type of report and try to take printout of each and every item. Suppose I'm looking for Sunsilk shampoo. Again, the same screen available. In the month of April, we had purchased 2,000 bottles, and the next day on 2nd April, we sold 100 bottles. So in the month of April, we had 2,000 bottles in stock. No transaction in the month of May for Sunsilk shampoo. In the month of June, we sold the bottles, 200 bottles we sold, and after selling, we have 2,200 bottles in our stock. So this is how we can have different reports of inventory that we have maintained. So this is how we can create the batches. For creating batches, what we have to do? First of all, go to F11, enable this feature. That is, you want to enable the batches and maintain expiry dates for the batches. This is the first step. Then create the stock item. I'm opening the stock item which we have already created. So I'm opening it through Alter. Go to stock item. Suppose this is Dettol sanitizer, and here add the stock item creation or alteration screen. We have to configure the stock item by pressing F12. And here what we have to do, we have to enable this question, maintain stock items in batches. If you enable this question, in that case, it will ask for these three questions which are very important while creating the batches for different stock. So maintain in batches, track date of manufacturing, and use expiry dates. These three questions should be enabled while creating the batches. And then simple pass the transaction, purchase entry and sales entry. For purchase entry, press F9, enter the transaction. While entering the stock item, give the batch number, its manufacturing date and expiry date. Same way, sales the goods, and while selling the goods, if the goods are already expired, the date of which is already expired, in that case, at sales invoice mode, configure the same, and this question should be enabled. Use expired batches for stock item. If you enable this question, then the tally allows you to sell the products even after its expiry. Even though the products has been expired, you can sell and you can enter the transaction of that particular stock item. So these are the things which needs to be done carefully while passing the entry along with the batch number and their manufacturing dates and expiry dates. And after creating everything, after passing the entries, go for checking the reports. Display more reports, statement of inventory, stock query, you can check. for every item, and inventory books we have the batches. Select the stock item, select the batch and check its report. So this is how we can create batch number and process the same. So just go through the session, practice the batch creation. Thank you for the today. Thank you.